Prior to the metronome's construction stood the largest statue of Joseph Stalin, measuring 51 feet high and 72 feet long, overlooking the city of Prague. In the sculpture, Stalin is holding a book in one hand and the other hand is placed on his heart. Behind him stood a worker, a farmer, a female partisan, and a soldier to symbolize all forms of people in the society. The monument was completed on May 1st, 1955 by the sculptor Otkar Svet, who killed himself one month before the unveiling, possibly because of the shame of being associated with the statue. Shortly after the monument was unveiled, rebellion began against Stalin, and the statue became an embarrassment to the Communist Party of Czechoslovakia. After Stalin's death, Nikita Khrushchev gained control of the Soviet Union and ordered it to be destroyed. On November 6, 1962, the statue was blown up using 800 kilograms of explosives.
The metronome that stands today was designed and constructed by Vyacheslav Novak, a graduate and professor of the Academy of Fine Arts, Architecture, and Design. Located on Letna Hill, now the metronome is used mostly as a scenic vista. The metronome is semi-functional, meaning it sometimes ticks, swinging back and forth. This is believed to represent the progress of democracy in the Czech Republic. When the metronome rests, many see it as the constant possibility that communists will return to the Czech Republic.
Located on the facade below the metronome, there is a strip where there are paintings of a fox running. When the fox meets the base of the metronome, which is brick, it comes out the other side, still running, but is now a skeleton. A fox often represented communism. This translates to communism ending when Stalin died and the metronome was resurrected.
Stalin Square, up by the metronome in Letna Park, is one of the skateboarding meccas of the world. Most tourists would never suspect that the square is a legendary skate park among the international skateboarding crowd. The park is made of marble and has stairs, many different kinds of curves, and manual pads that allow all sorts of possibilities for wheel enthusiasts. The square also offers a very scenic view of all of Prague. Located just by the metronome is a long wire that stretches horizontally across the park. Dozens of sneakers can be found strewn over the wire. The shoes have been a tradition for 20 plus years, and even today, skaters throw their shoes over the wire. People will travel from all over the world just to skate the park and leave their mark with their shoes. According to Pop Matters, a red metronome on the site of a former monument of Stalin often lies still, as if the weight of Prague's history has given it too much baggage to continue the heartbeat. Some think of this metronome as a slow tick of growing democracy in the Czech Republic. Ironically, the metronome often lies still. The pessimistic Czechs look at this as a source of constant amusement. The story of the red metronome is the building of a new future that can't possibly escape the old.
Today, the metronome sits in Letna Park and is a multifaceted location. Many locals spend their time there meeting up with friends, grabbing a drink, or utilizing the world-class skate park. Under where the Stalin statue once stood, there is a bar named after him. Although the statue has been gone for years, the park still seems to honor his reign. The site is also a well-traveled tourist destination. While sitting at the base of the metronome watching people laugh and converse, we felt that it was easy to forget what had once been there and what the metronome represents when it stops ticking.